Hi guys, welcome to a quick vlog on DIY motorcycle chain maintenance. So today we are going to do perform a maintenance on the chain in terms of getting the chain cleaned and lubed. So first and foremost you would need a few things which I am going to talk about in order to perform this task. First thing is, please ensure your motorcycle is placed on the center stand and ignition key turned off. At no point in time during the maintenance of chain you would turn on the ignition, nor start the engine, nor try to move the bike in the gear, because that is extremely dangerous and you can risk losing your fingers to the chain sprocket here. So be very careful about it. Okay, now so we need I just try to use this surgical gloves which is available in any of the medical or pharmacy store, so just to keep little bit clean. So you would need a brush to clean the chain after applying the cleaner. So I prefer to use a toothbrush versus the chain cleaning brush what is available in the market, because these bristles are pretty hard and I feel it might damage these little O-rings in between the links. So I prefer to use the toothbrush. So we'll take the toothbrush and this is the chain lube. So it's a synthetic chain lube. It's made in Germany and it is fully synthetic white grease chain spray. So my experience with chain lube has been quite long, since about say about 8 to 10 years, because I've tried various brands like 3M, Tribor and Motul. They get a little bit messy in terms of the chain lube getting sprayed to the wheel, to the tire and all sort of thing. That's why I prefer the fully synthetic chain lube, which is like a white grease kind of feel after you apply it. So this is the second stage of the process. So first let's get going with the cleaning process. So in terms of cleaning, chain cleaning again, there are commercial chain cleaners available from 3M and Motul as well. You could use them, and the equivalent best one is the kerosene what is available in the local market. So just make sure you use you can use either the Motul, 3M or the kerosene what is available in the market. Please do not use any other solvents like diesel, petrol or WD-40 for that matter, because it is going to damage these O-rings what is there in between the chain. They are rubber O-rings which are packed with grease inside. So you're going to damage that. Once that is damaged, the grease is going to come off and the chain is going to become rough. So that is the reason I don't recommend to use any other liquid. So let's get going with the cleaning process. So first and foremost we are going to nicely spray the chain with the kerosene, so that the debris and the garbage what is stuck between the chain totally comes off. So, and the next step after that is we use the toothbrush. So please ensure you spray it a little bit generously, so that the liquid what we are using, which is kerosene here, is going to completely take off the dust particles. Just try to spray it from both the sides. And once you do that, spraying the liquid over the chain, you can see that the dirt is coming off. The kerosene is pulling out all the dirt from the chain, right? So now is the time to go ahead and use the brush and clean your chain. So just go ahead and brush the entire chain from the outer surface. Yeah guys, this is a process which is going to take about 15-20 minutes. So I'm just going to show you guys how you can do it, and this is something what you might need to do on a periodic basis, say once in a month or once in 800 to 1000 kilometers, depending on your riding conditions. If you are riding in extremely dirt prone environment, the maintenance might need to be done much sooner. And if you are typically in a city and a cleaner environment, maybe you could do away with it once a month or once in 800 or 1000 kilometers. So now that we have brushed the entire chain, so we are going to brush it from the inside now. And this is the reason guys why I said you should never start your engine and put it in the gear and keep moving the wheel to make things easier, but it can get quite risky because your fingers etc. can get pulled into the chain. So please be very careful about it. So now that we have brushed it nicely, so now we are going to do the final cleaning with respect to cleaning up the chain here. So you can see the chain is getting cleaned, and it's going to look like a brand new chain in a while. So right. So yes, so guys, you can see the amount of dirt what has come off the chain right there. So now we are going to wipe it clean to get rid of entire cleaner what we had put in to clean the chain. So please try to use a cloth which is pretty much cleaner than this if possible, and wipe off the chain completely dry. So to do that, please be very careful with respect to your fingers here, right? So first do it from the bottom. Alright guys, so we are almost done with the cleaning process. As you can see, the chain has come out pretty clear, just like the way it was when the bike was brand new. So you need to really clean it really well with a few rounds of fresh cloth so that it's totally dry and ready to be lubed. So as you can see, we are good with that. And also make sure you clean up the rest of the parts of the bike wherever you had spilled the cleaning liquid. So it is definitely going to get to the alloys and all that, so just ensure you clean it up. And guys, as I said again, at no point you would turn on the bike and slot the gear and try to move the chain and clean it. So that's a completely no-no. Never do that. And as you can see, this is the amount of debris what came out of from the chain. So now let's go ahead and lube the chain. Okay, so we're going to use this synthetic chain lube. called Mannol, and it's available on Flipkart and Amazon. I'm going to leave the link in the description, so you can go for this or go for your choice of chain lube. So absolutely you can go with what you like. And before you do that, just ensure you really shake the can well to ensure the liquid is uniform and really consistent across. So now just go ahead and put the nozzle, the straw to the nozzle what's been provided, and then yeah, so you need to spray it from both the sides of the chain. So start this way. And the other side of the chain. So you need to make sure the rollers and the O-rings on the chain get the lube sufficiently, otherwise it's not really going to help. So guys, as you can see, just make sure the lube is getting onto the rollers and your O-rings, the black O-rings, what is there. Yeah, so we are pretty much done with the lubing. So now let's get this straw out and slot this back where it was safely for the next use. Alright, so now guys, the complete process is done. So just go ahead and wipe off the rim and the other places where you might have spilled the chain lube a little bit, so just to keep things clean. Yeah, so what I said is guys, this is a white grease type lube, as I said earlier on. So as you can see, it is forming a white grease. So that is the speciality of the fully synthetic chain lube. So just doing the final cleaning. So as you can see guys, the chain is moving with absolutely no noise, right? So totally free. So now after you lube, as a best practice, it is recommended to leave the bike unused in the parking for overnight, for these rollers to completely soak in the lube and stay moistened. That's very important here. So that's the DIY guys. And a word of caution again, I've been telling this 2 times, I'm going to tell once more. Please do not start the bike and try to do this process, either cleaning or lubing. It is extremely dangerous. People have lost their fingers and it's really not worth it guys. So please do take care of that, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Happy to answer them. Thank you.